All right, boys. We're getting into it. No bullshit, just straight picks. If you followed us last week, you know we brought that score up, baby. What'd we do? What'd we do? We turned the sink on, we rinse, we repeat. We rinse, we repeat. We went 2-1 again. We brought us up to seven and what? Like three? 7-3 since we started Weekend Warrior picks with Lux. It doesn't get any better than that. Let's continue to stack these unit boys. I have three total picks for you Friday. Tonight. I didn't forget about you. I'm here. It's 7:15. It's a little late, but we have a 9:30 start hockey game to start us off for Friday night, and then we have a Saturday night football pick, and then Sunday night. Sunday night, I'm gonna have another football pick. We're gonna give you all three of those right here. So stay tuned, guys. I need you to lock this in quick, though. Lock this in quick because, like I said, the game starts at 9:37. You can probably already guess what I'm going to do. Oh, Canada. Yeah, you know the vibes. It's Canadian time. We're back in the Oilers again. We're back in the Oilers against a team that is dog shit. The Sharks, bad. The Oilers, good. When it's close like this, or when it's like... Shit, I take it 3.5. I don't give a fuck. Edmonton Oilers are going to destroy them at plus money 1.5. This spread just sounds beautiful. Plus 145, 1.5. Edmonton Oilers against the Shark. Let's lock it all day, baby. Lock, lock, lock. This is easy. This is a sweatless bet, ideally. I see them taking it, and I don't see this being a sweat. It's starting at 937 plus 145. Okay, guys. Let's just throw like 50 on that bitch. You get 72.50 back. You can whatever unit size you want to do. I'd say in confidence, I'd put a unit is smart. 2 units if you're ballsy. 2 units if you're ballsy on the Oilers spread. This 1.5 puck line is just too good to pass up against the San Jose Sharks. I get the Sharks are at home, but Canadians killing this shit, man. Edmonton Oilers, I'm backing them all day. Plus, they're favored at 160. And the total goals are at 7. It should be a high-scoring match. Hopefully, it's high-scoring on the Oilers side, not the Sharks. Fingers crossed for that one, guys. Remember, you got to lock that in now. It starts at 9:37. It's 7:18 right now. This is 2 hours away. Yeah, it's the 13th. It's tonight. There's no fuck-ups on this one. Make sure you lock this in, guys. Okay, let's move on to Saturday's pick. Saturday's pick, I feel like this is just as easy as, man, the other picks have been. We didn't get to 7-3 betting super sweaty bets or anything. We're betting the easy shit and sliding by, getting our units how we get our units. And I think Saturday, the way that we're going to get our units is betting under 47.5. with this Chargers and Jaguars game. Another good bet. I saw this earlier on a different show that Jacksonville's like 5-0 against the spread at home. They're plus 2.5, 115, plus 115 to win it. That might be worth looking at. But the official pick that I'm locking in is 47.5 under. And it's minus 110. The reason why I'm picking that is because both of these teams are meh. If it just scored a touchdown each, it just wouldn't surprise me. I mean, if one puts up 2 and the other one puts up 1, there again, that's a score that you think's going to happen. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I don't think it's going to be high scoring. Under 47.5 at 110, I'm locking that in all day. And I think that's a Lux guarantee, baby. I think we're going to make some money on that one. And, you know, people like parlays. I don't like parlaying this. It's not something that I'd like to do. But what I would parlay is the Oilers money line with our next pick. Our next pick is the Minnesota Vikings against the Giants. If you've been following the Vikings, their recovery from a 33-point deficit at halftime against the Colts, or their 61-yard field goal, you know they got a little magic to them. And at -3 even money, I want a little piece of that magic. I want to grow some fairy wings and hit them with the wand or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some money, boys. Like I said, I think that this one will there again be a sweatless bet because of the magic. Worst case scenario, it pushes, in my opinion. I could definitely see them winning it by another 61-yard field goal. It's nothing crazy or, nothing I'd bat an eye at if it happened. I'd be like, okay, yeah, I expected that out of you. Y'all are great. Y'all got a little something to y'all. Plus, well, the Vikings are also at home, so that is definitely, like plus 10? Come on. And Giants are 9-7-1. Vikings are 13-4. Why wouldn't you take the Vikings? Especially at just a 3-point lead. Seems free. Seems free, guys. And that's our 3 best picks. That is Friday. Remember, guys, it is the Oilers minus 1.5. Let me get the odds real quick for you. I'll even write them up here. Just give me just one moment. There we go. There's the Oilers game. Here's a graphic from last week. Bruins W, Colts L. That was a tough game, wasn't it, guys? You always fade the Texans. It is what it is. They're a shit team, but the Colts are pretty bad too, and the Texans were able to wiggle their way through that one. And our third pick, TCU versus Georgia over 63. That was just sad. It was a W, but it was sad. Georgia was able to put 65 up by themselves while TCU remained at 7. We got the W. It's just TCU got obliterated. But like I said, guys, give me just a moment as we are changing up the text here and just trying to get these new picks on here for you guys. All right, guys. Like I said, we're starting it off with NHL. Minus 1.5. Oilers. 110. And then, guys, second, we're going into football. As I said earlier, we're just writing everything down. We've already covered all this. If you want the reasoning, please go back in the video and watch over. If you want more reasoning, comment your question, and I'd love to answer it. So number 2 is Chargers versus Jags. What's the under? 47.5. Again, guys, it's 110. Nothing too juice, nothing too crazy. That Oilers thing, I'm wrong. I know. It's plus 145, not 110, blah, 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 blah. All right. Let's get down to number 3. Number 3 is the Vikings magic we were talking about. We're taking the spread. The spread again, guys. Minus 3. That is 110. No. Why am I so fascinated with 110? I think it's because everything else on my screen right now is minus 110, minus 110, minus 110. It's all in your face. It just has me wanting to say it. This one is even. Okay, guys, everything's right there on the board. Again, minus 1.5 Oilers, plus 145. Chargers versus Jags, under 47.5. Minus 110. Vikings, minus 3, even. The Oilers game starts at 9:37 Central Time tonight. Chargers games tomorrow, Vikings game Sunday. Make sure you lock these picks in. We're 7-3 right now, and we continue just rinsing and repeating, guys. We're building our units up. We're building our record up, and we are making some money, guys. Don't get left. Call us at 713-489-9402. 713-489-9402. Want to be featured on the pod? You want to be featured on the lab? You want to be featured on No Fumbles? We can weigh your picks. The Degenerate Hour in general? Make sure you call this number, 713-489-9402. Leave me a message with your best pick, the date, your name, and like I said, a brief description of the bet. Make this sweat list for us. Only give us the good ones. Fuck off with the bad ones. 713-489-9402. Give us a call, guys. I will be back Monday with a weekend in review, so make sure you tune into that. Hopefully we get 3 winners and a good bit more units in your pocket, guys.